I'm excited. I'm hyped. You know what I mean? It's first NBA game, and I'm like, I look at Cade. I'm like, hey, who you want me to guard?
Wait, can I say?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the official Detroit Pistons podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Darius. Our first player, he led his team to multiple state titles in high school. He was also the Texas Gatorade Boys Basketball Player of the Year. Also, a McDonald's High School All-American. He's our fifth pick, our Detroit Pistons, Ron Holland II. What's up, my guy?
What's good? What's good?
What up, though, officially?
What up, though?
Welcome to Detroit.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Let's talk about your journey from the G League to playing with our Detroit Pistons. First of all, you excited about the first game?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow. We've been going through so much, starting from summer league up to this point now. Had a good preseason showing, and I'm ready to get to it, just like these guys are.
You got a game day fit already kind of set already, like first day of school?
I got my sister out here. She did my draft fit, and she really be doing my fashion stuff. So she putting something together at the crib right now.
Nice. Being from Duncanville, Texas, man, what led you to playing basketball? Was it pops?
Well, really,
the senior?
Growing up in Dallas, it was just like, I had a lot of energy as a kid, and I was thrown into a bunch of stuff, extracurricular activities. So I played football, ran track, played basketball. But basketball, I really just fell in love with it. After middle school, it was kind of something that I seen myself doing for the rest of my life, and something I really just fell in love with. It was like an outlet, and I was able to play being relaxed, and it was just something I had fun while doing it. And now that it got to a point where I can get paid while doing something that I love and have fun doing. So this is my job now, and I love it.
Nice. We got a few players on our current roster from Texas, Kay, Sass, Danis, yourself. Have you had a chance to play against these guys at the prep level?
I played against Cade my freshman year. I didn't really get a lot of playing time, but just watching that team go, that's considered one of the best high school teams that he has. So, that team was really dangerous. Y'all do your homework on that if y'all want to. I didn't get to play against anybody else, but I kind of knew them just growing up, like you said, in Dallas. But, now that we all on one team, it says a lot about, what Texas is about and what we do and what we about to do for the Detroit Pistons franchise. It's going to say a lot about it.
And listen, we're super excited about it. Having so much success at the high school level, you had a chance to, pick a college, squad. I'm pretty sure you had all the offer letters coming in.
Yeah.
What led into your decision of choosing the G League at Ignite?
I say what led into my decision was, I was originally committed to the University of Texas, but then things happened and I kind of took a step away from basketball and just to really try to figure out what I'm trying to get out this game. So I was looking for a program that, that was a lot about self-development and trying to prepare me for the NBA so I can be ready for it. And Ignite had everything that I was looking for, so that's why I ended up going there.
If you had a top three of schools, universities, what would those top three be?
It would have been... After I decommitted from Texas, it would have been Arkansas, Kentucky, and UCLA.
Okay, why those schools?
As I was dumbing my list down, it was just them three. They had everything that I was looking for. I kind of knew a lot of the guys on the coaching staff, and then when I went through all three of those visits, I kind of just felt like I was at home. So, it would have been a tough decision for me to make, but it would have been out of those three for sure.
Nice. Let's talk about your success playing in the G League with the Ignite. Any memorable games or memorable moments? Any dunks or?
Yeah, I had a couple of memorable moments. I would say the first game that we had playing against Perth, Alex R and them. It was my first game as being a professional, and I feel like I went out there and showed the world kind of beginning of what it is, and I feel like I had a good showing. Modest had a good showing. All the draft eligible players had a good showing, and it was just good being through. Going through all that with my guys and being able to go out there and just showcase our game and just have fun with it. That was one thing, and then I kind of got a lot of decent highlights I like to go over and still watch to this day. It's going to be kind of hard for me to name it right now, but like I said, throughout that whole season, I kind of had a lot of moments where I surprised myself, and I'm sure I'm surprised a lot of other people, but it was a really amazing trip for me, journey for me, and it was I feel like it did a lot of helping me prepare for the NBA. So
nice. Let's talk about Detroit Pistons fan base. We are super passionate about, our team winning on and off the court. What are some of your experiences in Detroit so far?
Being downtown, just hearing all the loud noises when teams is playing. And it's just crazy the amount of love that this city has for sports. And that's just one thing that I can see right now. We turn this thing around, that's going to be us that they cheering for. So I'm really super excited for that. And really just I mean, it's like the passion, like I said, the passion that people just have for everything out here. Like when it comes to restaurants, sports, really anything. Like I be seeing people walk around, drive around with flags on their cars like that. You don't really get to see that often, so it's a cool thing.
Any restaurants you like so far in Detroit?
I've been to Prime and Proper.
Okay.
I got a little brunch spot that I like to go to called the Hudson Cafe. That's
Okay.
my little spot right there. They got some of the best chicken I've had before. So just really them two is kind of what I really been going to.
No Coney Islands yet?
I haven't been to one yet. I'm waiting.
Okay. Anywhere specific? You've been to Motown?
I did Motown
How was
yesterday.
that? How was that tour?
It was good. I learned. I was there for like the beginning. I was there for 10 minutes, and I learned like 2 deep life lessons. It's just one thing that those guys had to do was, although they were competing with each other, they had to stand together and be able to do the thing together so they can make history, and that's what they did. And it kind of aligned with basketball because coach giving us the answers to the test, but at the end of the day, the coach not out there playing. We got to go out there and do it as a team. So that's one thing I learned. And I got to step foot in the room where they made the song "My Girl" Temptations.
Yeah.
I got to step foot in that room, and that was like a surreal feeling. Like I'm standing right here where those guys were making music. So that was one thing that I kind of really loved. But I learned a lot, and I'm gonna continue going there. Like I said, I like the Motown music, and I feel like I'm an old soul. I like music like that, so I'm definitely gonna be revisiting that.
You can see yourself taking your parents back and kind of, giving them
Yeah.
the tour of.
They definitely gonna like it, like I said, because me growing up, they the ones that put me on the music, feel me? So they going in there, they already know like kind of the history behind it, so it's probably gonna be a real cool moment for them as well.
How's the team been receptive to your old soul and music? Do they let you control the playlist during practice on the plane ride back home? And when do you get the aux cord?
I have before. I done got it on the plane ride, and I done got it in the locker room a few times. JD kind of got the same vibe as me, and he got a few other things that he like to play, so it kind of correlate with each other. But at the end of the day, everybody like what they like, and I feel like once the whole team get hip to the old school vibes and how it allows everybody to relax, I feel like that I had to ox a lot more.
Nice. Coming into the NBA, man, definitely known for your defense and versatility, man. I like, watching some of your games, some of the steals and breakaway dunks, the windmills. How do you see your game translating, playing with the vets and the core of guys that Trajan's put together for this team?
One thing I can say is I ain't got to change up what I've been doing, though. I just got to keep playing hard, bringing all the energy in the world, and just keep working on my skill set and development. That's going to really that's really going to help me out in my career. But as of right now, I'm doing whatever it takes to help this team win and just be the young rookie that's going out there and doing what it takes. And that's my message to the vets, that I'm here to do what it takes and do whatever y'all need me to do so I can help turn this thing around, So like I said, all the breakaway dunks, all the defense, I'm here to guard the best player every single night and pick them up full court because that's just what I do. You feel me?
Nice. Talk about, man, making your house into a home. What are some of the first things or first purchases that you possibly added to your home? I see you just got a dog, too, so kind of talk about your dog, too, as well.
Yeah, I had to get a dog. This is one thing that my family been on since I was little. We had all types of dogs, but I kind of wanted to get my own because now that I'm living by myself. I got a cane Corso. His name is Ryuk. I got it from the anime Death Note. He getting big. He like 5 months, but he look like he 2 years. That's what that dog typically does. For me, I had to get, some house, some porches and stuff, dealing with the Motown music. I kind of got a lot. I'm finna get a record player. I kind of got a lot of CDs and stuff in my crib. And other than that, probably just a few lights and then things of that nature. But I like to grocery shop. I like to cook. You feel me?
Okay.
My dad a chef. You feel me? So, my favorite thing to make, I can make Alfredo, steak. My dad still putting me on things to make because I like to cook what I can eat. You feel me? So, other than that, that's about it.
You just got to do chef as well, too?
So, Bees kind of put me on with his chef. One day, I was on a game with Bees and Bees was eating something. I'm like, bro, what you eating on? Like, I heard it in the mic, and he told me, I'm like, I'll tell your chef, pull up on me. And then it went from there. So I'm definitely talking to his chef about a few things right now. His chef definitely putting me on game and being able to bring food to me. So,
what are some things you're most excited about this upcoming season?
One of the most things I'm most excited about is the winning. Like, I'm trying to win. It's nothing more to it. All the media, all that's cool and all, but at the end of the day, it's all one end goal. We want to help turn this thing around, and we can only do that if we win. I said we got the group of guys that got the grit, the fire that they want to, like I said, help turn this thing around individually and as a team. So I feel like if we all push ourselves to exhaustion individually and we get each other better every single day, it's gonna be hard. Like I mean, it is what it is, and it's like if we keep fighting for each other every single day and we go out there on the court playing against our opponent and be together as a brotherhood, I think we can get this thing done.
And seeing that brotherhood with, our other professional sports teams, the Lions, the Tigers, winning, and how does that make you feel, coming into the season?
I mean, it made me feel good because, like I said, it lets me know that the city is behind us for sure. And, I mean, having brotherhood, it's not going to be easy. We're going to have days where we're getting to it, but it's all being competitive. And I'd rather be competitive and show that we got fight than everybody just walk around here being soft, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, I think it's time to bring that Detroit basketball back, and we really trying to give an example of what Detroit basketball means. And I feel like we're going out there every single night, starting tomorrow. I mean, it's going to show what it is, feel me? We being the aggressor, we throwing the first punch every single night, so.
You had a chance to already play against, guys that you've seen play professionally growing up, Dame, Book.
Let's talk about that Dame real quick.
Go ahead.
So, look, I mean, you know what I'm saying, as a rookie, I check in the game. I'm excited. I'm hyped, you know what I mean? It's first NBA game. And I'm like, I look at Cade, I'm like, hey, who you want me to guard? me, I'm thinking they trying to put me on, like, person that ain't scoring, but I forgot what I do, you feel me? So they say pick up Dame. I'm like, you sure? Like, you sure? And I'm like, okay. They're like, yeah, go get him. So I picked him up full court, and then everything else was history from there. I feel like I brought the energy, brought that spark that we needed, and we ended up winning that game. But that was a really, cool moment for me, so.
That's what's up. Any message you want to give to the fans about this upcoming season? Expectations, not really expectations, but a message to the fans who's watching right now.
I say to all the fans watching, know we got y'all back, and we know y'all got our back, and we about to turn this thing around, you know what I'm saying? We got the group of guys to do it. We're going to fight every single day, every single night to help turn this thing around, and we're going to have all the energy in the world. So just hope y'all be there to support, and let's get this thing done.
Let's go. Ron Holland, the second. We got two things in common. He's the second, I'm the second. And then you went from high school straight to your profession. I did as well, straight to media. So
that's what's up.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Detroit Pistons, the official podcast. Ron Holland II, Dr. Darius.